Hi guys, Sortbug here, and today I wanted to talk to you about a life experience that I went through. A couple of me and my friends, we were out having a nice meal. We went for a cheeky Nando's, as they say, and what happened was we had finished up. There was about 13, 14 of us. We had all finished up, and we had all started to go our separate ways. So we were going our separate ways, and then 5 of us, including me, we all started going to where we needed to be picked up. So we went round there, and there was this drunk girl walking behind us. So we went off to the side and stood there waiting, because this is where we said we were going to meet, our parents. And she was walking down this car park. She was effing and blinding, fuck this, fuck that. And, she was explaining to somebody that, she couldn't get a shoe on her foot because, it was backwards. She was going absolutely loopy. She didn't know what she was doing at all. Not a single thing in her head. She couldn't click. And it was so funny to watch, and my friends mimicking her and stuff like that, and oh my god, it was the most crazy thing that I myself have actually ever witnessed. There was nothing that could get in this girl's way. She was absolutely gone out of her head. Even my friends were starting to mimic her. One of my friends went up behind her, pretended to be on the phone, stumbling all over the place, taking the absolute piss. The only thing is, we hadn't realised that she was on the phone. Well, we had noticed she was on the phone, but the person that was on the phone was her boyfriend. And she had noticed us mimicking her and taking the piss. And that was one thing we didn't realise at all. We didn't realise this. So give it 10, 20 minutes later, you hear this car pull in, and 3 lads get out, and this car then speeds off, obviously round to the other side of the car park, so they can pick up these 3 lads later on. And these 3 lads, they were absolute fucking nutcases. One must have been about 7, 8 foot fucking tall. I was 15 at the fucking time, guys. This was not cool. These are 18, 19-year-olds. You got this big ass dude, you got a nutcase and the boyfriend. And the boyfriend's nearly as worse as a nutcase in this situation, and we were all taking the mickey, admittedly, but they targeted one of my friends. They slapped him about. Legit just grabbed him and slip, slap, slop. They were slapping 10 bells of shit out of my friend. And in the end, they were like, "You taking a piss out of my girlfriend, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you." And it all went, the obvious way that most things do in them situations go. And it got worse and worse and worse. And in the end, me and my friend, we were should we jump in? And in the end, we didn't jump in, which I regret now, because I let my friend get slapped up, and I feel really, really bad for it, to be honest, guys. But so that happened, and then literally 10 minutes after they left, these 2 police officers come out from behind a car and go, "Don't worry, lads, we've seen it all, come with us." They take us into the nick. We're all sort of now oh fuck, have we done something wrong? Because this dude, must have been a sergeant or a senior officer there, came up to us and was like, "How much alcohol have you got in your system? What drugs have you been taking tonight, huh? What you been doing?" And we're like, "Dude, we're 15, 16. We haven't done anything. We weren't drunk. We weren't high as kites. We hadn't taken anything. The only thing that was good in my system was that fucking Nando's, mate. Unless I'm baked off their chili sauce." But long story short, we sat down, we took our statements, we contacted all our parents. They all came, obviously. Mums, dads of different people, all came, picked us all up, But as we're starting to get picked up, we're still being questioned by this senior officer, and he's consistently saying like we must be drunk. We look stoned. We look like we got something in our system that shouldn't be there. And that's when he then threatened to arrest us all and take us in for drug tests and breathalyzers for being like drinking underage and doing drugs. And it was like, bro, we've done nothing wrong. But in the end, that never did actually happen. Luckily for us, I would say that was good that it didn't happen. Wasn't the fact that we were drunk, but it's just good. But no, getting back onto the story, we're coming out at the police station, and we see 2 police cars roll up. Blue lights on, no sirens, just blue lights. And roll up, and these 3 lads get out these 2 police cars. But at this point now, they are starting to cry their eyes out. One of them's coming up, please, 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 don't do this, don't do this, please, I beg you. I'm fucking blah blah blah, crying his eyes out. I've got a mum at home, I've got my sister, I've got a baby. It's just like, you should have thought about that, bro, when you decided to come up and slap us. And then later on, like literally 10 minutes after that, the girlfriend's in a car. Like another car comes around the corner with the girlfriend in. And the girlfriend's like fucking still effing and blinding her face off at us. Fucking cunts. You got my boyfriend, Nick. You got my brother, Nick. It turns out the nutcase psycho one was her fucking brother. Like, if it had been a dark alley instead of a fucking car park, guys, I tell you what, we would have been fucked. But it was all in all, it was a bad experience, very bad experience. But no, she was they were all arrested that night, and that is all we heard, because obviously we weren't attacked ourselves, but my friend was. He heard more about it, and in the end, funny enough, my friend didn't press charges against the lads. Cut up to about a year after it. My friend's now at college. We're all at college, and that. And he's sitting there. He was telling me, he was sitting there one day and going, "I recognise that person. Why do I recognise that person?" Turns out he's in the same class as the brother at the college. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit of a rushed video, but I was going to put one out tomorrow, but I thought I'd do it today. I'm doing stuff a day earlier today. I'm going to start, doing 3-day videos, so it'd be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. It would be a major help to me. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.